matchup on tap, as it'll be the New York Jets taking on the Houston Texans.
And we are underway from NRG Stadium in Houston. Taken at the goal line. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line.
First play, here's Cousins.
Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. The game's first play produces 6 yards, brings up second down.
First carry for the Iowa State man, Breece Hall.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Call no gain that time, as it's going to leave him with a third and about 3 to go. Throwing is Cousins.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Jet first down.
On 1st and 10, it's Hall.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Well, this defense for the Texans, they were very strong in the win last week over the Giants.
No matter what coverage was called, they were right in the hip pockets of the receivers all game long. Step for step, running their routes with them. Turned out they were right there every time the ball was in the air, and they came away with 5 interceptions in that one.
Cousins now to throw on first down. Got a man, that's Lazard. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6.
First and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. They'll run with Hall.
Here's where we need to see some tenacity from this defense, because they've been pushed right down the field on this opening drive. They've got to find some way to push back, and that's a good first step.
From the 2 now, second and goal.
Hall again. Pushing for the end zone, but he's not going to get there. They stop him just shy of the goal line.
A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. Looking to cash in on this opening drive. Here's third and goal. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. A great effort there. His first touchdown on the year.
And the Jets will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. An extra point by Mevis is up and good.
And it's now a 7-0 game.
They're ready to kick it off. Here's Mevis. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25.
Now a play fake here on first down. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Touchdown, Houston. A big play there. Touchdown number 22 on the season.
And the Texans are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own.
Looks good on the extra point, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
4-4 their record through 8 games on the season. Would you say that this team has overperformed, underperformed, or are they kind of right where you thought that they would be?
Do you mind if I say yes, yes, and yes? Because ultimately to me, 4-4 is about where they should be, because we've seen weeks where they've been really, really good. They've looked terrific. Other weeks where we've wondered just how good is this team. They want to be consistent in their play, not consistently inconsistent, which is what they've been thus far.
The throw over the middle taken in. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A gain there of 30 big ones. The big play has them all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. Cousins to throw it. He'll find Lazard here over the middle. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. Throwing, Cousins. And his throw is incomplete.
Hey, look at the defense for these Texans.
This crew against the pass issues at times. Ranked number 24, Charles, in the NFL.
Take those rankings, throw them right out the window, because this is what you prepare for. This is what you practice for. This is what you think about. The ultimate test, taking out the #1 overall offense in the league. This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
He's going to field this at the 4.
A very nice punt that time, but they get 11 back on the return.
And the Texans are going to have the football with a 1st and 10 deep in their own territory. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
He's going to loft one deep left side here. And this is taken in at the 5. And it's a big play there as he is finally taken down on what will be a terrific final act of this first quarter. 7-7, our score after 1. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal.
Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver.
And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. A great play there with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Texans have taken the lead. Lutz with the extra point. And that makes the score 14-7. The Texans kick team as they'll send this one away.
Reed going to bring it out of the end zone. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Coming off every player's friend, the open week from last weekend.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. Even if you're coming off of a loss as they did, the open week is exactly what you need after you kind of get over it a little bit, right? Rest up the mind, rest up the body, get yourself ready to go. And they have to be eager to play again, especially since they lost the last time out.
The stop for no gain brings up 2nd and 10 from the 20. To throw is Cousins.
They're going for Lazard, but this is intercepted. Jalen Petrie picks it off. And they'll take possession already in the red zone and in a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
And Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right? They feel like they've got them not pinned down, but in a favorable spot for them, and they took advantage of it there, got a nice interception, and set up their offense in great shape.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
And to put it mildly, this is a tough spot defensively. They have to come right back out and defend their red zone. But how about that good first step towards forcing them to settle for at least 3 points? I think they're also thinking bigger right now. Imagine being able to stop them totally.
And this results in 6. Touchdown.
John Mechie,
His 4th touchdown on the year.
and the Texans are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
What's good on the extra point, and it's now 21-7. Out is the Texans kick team as they'll send this one away.
Reed going to bring it out of the end zone. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And they are back down to 500 following the loss last week. Consistency has been a real issue for them so far.
Brandon, you almost don't know what team is going to show up every week. I mean, there's no consistency with this ball club at all, and if we feel that way, I know it frustrates the coaching staff, and it also has to frustrate the key leaders in the locker room. They got to figure out how to get coordinated.
And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Cousins now. That's complete to Lazard. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down.
A gain of 19 yards. First down, Jets.
Running left, it's Hall. And good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line.
The 34-yard line. It's a gain of 17 yards. And the Jets first down.
Cousins on first down.
That is incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up. Converged on his man and broke the play up.
He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have him looking at 3rd and 10. Play fake. Cousins.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Here's Cousins. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Kirk Cousins taking it in from 7 yards away.
And the Jets have cut it back within a score. Extra point by Mevis is up and good.
And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14.
They're ready to kick it off. Here's Mevis. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25.
Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Now, they entered play on a 2-game win streak, and then they've got the open date on their schedule next week. So this is a group that's really looking to hit the break on a high note.
And this will obviously be a tough game for them. But go ahead and play this out with me, partner. If they win here and make it 3 in a row, they get to heal up after that. You've got to think that's an ideal setup and a worthy goal to play for in this one.
Rolling to his right.
And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in.
And this was a little bit of the knock on him coming out of college. Sometimes the concentration could wander a bit. This should have been a big play, but somehow he's not able to corral it.
He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Rookie quarterback, rookie running back. They team up there to pick up the first. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. On play action, they'll throw. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And this is going to be intercepted. And the Jets are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time out, Charles. Remember, they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time by where they were on the field, and you're exactly right about that. But now, backed up a little bit. What's that old expression we love to use? Time to matriculate the ball down the field and try to do it again.
And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
And hang on here. We've got an injured player, and that's the running back, Breece Hall. The medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break.
Now the throw on 3rd.
No, pick that bitch.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
His first punt, 45 yards. This looks good as well. Fair catch signaled for and taken just shy of the 30-yard line. So possession goes over here on the punt.
And the Texans will take over.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
And you know, it's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
And are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the #1 goal? Make the playoffs. #2, win your division. #3, and I think the biggest goal of all, try to get the #1 seed so you get that first-round bye and ensure you don't have to go anywhere in January and hopefully get to the Super Bowl that way.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Houston. A great effort there. On his way to a monster game. 3 feet.
Yo, get out that cover, too.
And the Texans have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
Lutz with the extra point, and the lead now up to 14.
Makes the score Texans 28, Jets 14.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Reed going to bring it out of the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession.
And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of it.
And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. Touchdown! A big play there with his second touchdown here in this first half.
And the Jets get a late score here in the final minute of the first half.
Extra point by Mevis is up and good. And they're within 7 now at 28-21.
They're ready to kick it off. Here's Mevis. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
As they take over with exactly 1 minute to go.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Sauce Gardner picks it off.
Then it's a huge return as he brings us all the way back down to the 15-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Following the interception, Cousins. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
2nd and 10.
They go play action. Cousins. And it'll be intercepted.
Jalen Petrie picks it off. And the Texans are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
And with a 7-point lead, they'll likely look to take this to the locker room and not really press the issue.
Flushed out right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. And he'll push forward here for a good little run as the clock continues to run.
Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Mechie, the man in motion. He'll get an opportunity with it on the touch pass.
And they will bottle him up behind the line, and now will they use a timeout? Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
On is the punter Townsend as he gets this one away. Here comes Reed. A good head-down running on the return. Gets about 15 yards.
And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And now a timeout defensively after that first down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number 1.
Now a 2nd and 10.
To throw, Cousins. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde.
And he will be out of bounds with no time remaining on what will be the final action of this first half.
And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter.
This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon.
Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? And we will not see a return to start the half, as this will be a touchback. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well. And most importantly, partner,
yeah, they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
That's caught by his tight end, Gerald Everett. First target, first catch, and a first down.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then, of course, they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play. And that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
And a pretty good burst there as he'll get this across midfield and down to the 46.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
Hands it off out of the gun.
And he's going to get this down close to a first at about the Jets' 37.
Here now, 3rd and a yard.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have the Texans first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1.
Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
And they work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done.
There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
They'll look to throw. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that will bring up second down.
Give left side for Pierce.
And he's in. Touchdown, Houston.
Dameon Pierce, his 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Texans take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
Looks good on the extra point. And the lead now up to 14. Out is the Texans kick team as they'll send this one away.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession.
Well, the opposition laid down the challenge and opening drive touchdown here to start the second half. And, Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a 2-score game.
Yeah, you're right about that. What is a small, magical spread to overcome? A little bit more daunting now. I think you're exactly right. Pressure is on because you don't want them getting the ball back with a chance to really extend this lead out.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down.
It's a gain of 20. First down, New York.
On 1st and 10, Cousins.
Who dumps this one off here to Hall?
And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's second down. Throwing is Cousins. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Play action now. Cousins. He's going to air one out. And that's incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
2nd and 10. Thanks for tagging along with us here from Houston, Texas. On 2nd down, a run with Hall.
There he goes left side. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
56 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. He'll buy some time right. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
I'm sure it was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going. Trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the 3rd quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
A 2nd down throw for Cousins. Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. Tyler Conklin, a 14-yard touchdown.
And the Jets are able to get a score back in the final stages of this 3rd quarter. Extra point by Mevis is up and good.
And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown.
They're ready to kick it off. Here's Mevis. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
Pretty important 3rd quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Zone coverage there, they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, it was not much of a window to get the ball in there. Up incomplete.
Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
Now a timeout called for by the offense. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And now after the delay of game, they're operating behind the sticks, 2nd and 15. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. The play action fake, they'll look to throw. And that's caught inside the 35. And he'll go down the head before getting this inside the 30. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Flush to his right. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Looking middle, and that's complete. Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line.
2nd and 4. They could still get a first down without scoring. From the gun, he'll hand this off.
And he gets him a little bit closer. Takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4.
And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Eluding the touchdown, Texans.
John Mechie
with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year.
And the Texans add on to their 4th quarter lead, and they are on their way to improving to 8-2.
Lutz with the extra point, and the lead now up to 14. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that. Charles's defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other. Give it big credit for his coverage right there because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
3rd and short yardage, Cousins.
This pass out wide to Hall.
And he goes out right around the 39. The drive stays alive, a 3rd down gain of 8. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Cousins. And he will find his man on the outside. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A 1st down throw for Cousins. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
They have to like the position that they are in. 4th quarter, 2-score lead, and now the ball back after the INT.
And got his man, complete.
Now he's loose again. John Mechie,
touchdown, Houston.
John Mechie,
97 yards.
And the Texans are closing in on a 3rd straight win as they widen the gap further here in the 4th quarter.
Lutz good on the extra point, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Reed going to bring it out of the end zone. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They were coming off the extra week of rest, but this team started sluggish, and it really didn't get any better from there. And trailing big here in this 4th quarter.
I don't know how you getting them around my dude.
Right around the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 25 yards.
1st down. Here's Cousins.
On the throw, let him too much that time. It's incomplete.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
Cousins to throw it. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And they will finally run him down, but not until he brings us all the way back down inside the 10-yard line.
So that changes things. You get the interception, and then to boot, a good return tacked on.
And really it was down to him versus the quarterback on the return, and that's one you would think.
Touchdown! A 9-yard Touchdown, Brown. And the Texans up the lead to 4 scores now here in this fourth quarter. A trick shot on the extra point, but it is good off the left upright. And that'll increase their lead to 28. Out is the Texans kick team as they'll send this one away. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
And he's brought down. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. Cousins on first down.
And check down, complete to Hall.
And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays. From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. Again, it's Cousins. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance. The passing game's off.
And this is caught. Well, they get one back. Picking up the late touchdown here, but still down big.
Now Mevis for the PAT.
And that'll cut the lead.
Nice throw.
21. So it would no doubt be a miracle comeback from here, but let's see what they can do starting with the onside kick. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And the effort snuffed out. The Texans' hands team recovers. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball.
Touchdown, Texans! John Mechie, 35 yards. As his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. Lutz with the extra point, and that'll increase their lead to 28. Out is the Texans kick team as they'll send this one away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Play fake. Cousins.
And this ball incomplete.
You're not me.
Could not hang on. Second down coming up.
Working out of the gun, Cousins. And now here's another interception.
And the Texans are going to get it back here just shy of the 20.
That one looks like he'll throw here.
There he goes again.
And he's going to get this into enemy territory at the 45. The Texans going to signal for their third and final timeout. It'll be their third and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. So the big play moves them all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted.
Damn, I didn't mean to pump that shit, man. That's my fault. Should have ran anyways.
They can't do much at this point, partner. This one is going to go down in the loss column.
You don't make up for what has happened during the game in this sequence.
Bro, they ain't giving me none of those. They are every play.
But otherwise, just kneel down, call it a day, and try and prepare going forward.
From the shotgun, it's Cousins. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
Looks like they're going to keep throwing to the bitter end. This one's long since over, but give them credit. They're going to go down fighting. That one, incomplete.
On third down, here's Hall.
And almost, but not quite. Needed 10, he got 9. Fourth down. Oh, wait, hold everything. A timeout has been called. Seemingly silly with 1 second remaining in this game.
The decision made for them. They've got to go. It's fourth down.
One last shot now for Cousins. He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete, as time has run out on this football game. So Houston going to come away here with the victory.